Hello everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here. Welcome to more Pokemon Colosseum. Alright, so we're gonna spend today
Draco 313.
Alright, so we're gonna spend today doing a little work in Raljam Tower and seeing exactly what it is we're in for. Alright, so I'm gonna see exactly what we gotta do. And I wanna see exactly what we're up for and what we're up against. We're gonna do a little grind work. We're gonna see exactly what we're in for. And see if we're ready to go right after Gonzap or not. If not, we're gonna go to the Under Colosseum and do a little work there. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm thinking for the final run in the final Colosseum of just doing the whole thing and then breaking it up later. And then splitting it out into 2 videos. Yeah, so that's my thinking is do the whole thing and then break it up later. What do you think of that?
Sorry, I was playing what'd you say again?
I was thinking of splitting, I was thinking of just doing that final gauntlet, the full thing at once, and then breaking it up into 2 videos. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just do that whole thing at once, then just break it up. Okay. So, yeah.
We can do the 4 regular battles in the first video, and then the final 2 bosses in the second video.
That's literally what I said. That's exactly what I said. Yeah.
I wasn't.
It's all good. It's all good. I was just pointing it out there. Alright, he just sent out that Heracross. So we're gonna wind up catching that right here very shortly. I would use Heracross, but I don't like its moveset. And you get it particularly late. So, yeah. Yeah, so. And about the Eagles, the moment it still feels very, even though it happened like 4 days ago, this still feels very surreal to me. Like I'm still trying to just sit, and I'm not sure if it's ever gonna really sink in for me. Like, and I think I said this before. I said that I had many watch the Eagles lose in such heartbreaking fashion. Yeah. Like a couple years ago, they lost on that field goal. Like a few years ago, they lost on that field goal to the Saints. Yeah. Yeah.
And Nick Foles, when he left the field in that game, the Eagles were leading. It was the defense fault the Eagles lost that game.
Don't forget special teams. Don't forget the Kerry Williams horse. No, it was either a face mask or a horse collar. It was one of the 2. Oh, alright, so. Okay, so made sure we've got that in order. Let me check. Frost I know has the least experience. Umbreon as well. Froligator's at 45. Froligator's always been near the top in terms of experience with this team. Something tells me down the road that's gonna flip. That, yeah. I need to check to make sure that's still going. I have a dual setup here. Let me grab. Is that still going? I don't feel a rumble. Oh. Oh, I didn't even start it. I'm an idiot. Yeah. 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 Oh, damn it. Yeah. Oh wait, what the hell? Alright. I got it on my other monitor. Yeah, and speaking of Sonic and Sega All-Stars, I've already gotten over 100,000 miles just by letting the game go on its own. Yeah, I've been letting it go. I'm checking it on my dual setup here. Yeah, I need to, yeah, I need to, I'm checking, I've got a dual setup going, so, yeah, I'm just making sure that it's going. So yeah, I got a dual setup going. Yeah. Yeah, I was just making sure it was going. I didn't even push A like an idiot. So I just had to make sure that everything was in place. I love this duo setup I have, so yeah, so I can go check it, play it on there, and then check it on there. Wow, that didn't really do anything, frickin' Nuzleaf. I think he tried to do something and it did nothing. Yeah, protect failed. I wonder why that is. Raljam. However it's freaking pronounced. Real Gem or Rail Gem or what? Ralgum or whatever. However it's pronounced. Yeah, that's a lot of words. Okay. And we'll see how this goes from here. Yeah. So we're gonna see where we're at from here. If we're not in a place I feel comfortable at going after Dakim, we're gonna go back down and I'm gonna do a little not Dakim, Gonzap, sorry. Gonzap. Yeah, Gonzap. That I meant, I don't know why I said that. That's particularly troubling to me. It's particularly troubling that I said that. Yeah, that I particularly said that. That was particularly troubling. Yeah. My memory being faulty. What else is new? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Alright, hit my top. You get back here. Alright, I'm Frost. Now you get out there. Yeah. For Alligator, you can get back to. Let's be honest, for Hariyama. Yeah. So. Yeah, so. In my run in Emerald, I'm using a Flygon, but I'm keeping Trapinch around until level. What? Flygon evolves at level 45. Is 45, right? Yeah. Okay, I was making sure. Because I'm gonna keep it to like level 43 or something. And then use... Yeah. I don't think Vibrava had anything useful. I can check myself. Vibrava has... So I would say Dragon Breath, but there's Dragon... I can get Dragon Claw for Flygon, so what would be the point? Well, yeah, what would be the point of that? I think the Flygon I have has a mild nature, too. Yeah, that Flygon has a mild nature. The Trapinch I have has a mild nature. So yeah, I'm not worried about physical attacks in terms of Flygon. I'm more worried about special attacks, like, you know, the blizzards, the dragon type attacks. I also remember Wallace in the Elite Four fight. I remember him being tricky. I remember him being a tricky guy to defeat. If I remember that correctly. I don't remember him being easy, Wallace. But I still think Steven's harder. Yeah. I still think Steven is harder. But Wallace is hard in his own right. Definitely harder than Diantha, that's for damn sure. Diantha is just probably the saddest excuse for an Elite Four champion that I can recall in series history. So bad. Lance had the frickin' 3 Dragonites. Cynthia can just outright go screw. Ugh. Cynthia in Platinum. Oh, I don't even want to talk about that. Cynthia in Platinum was such garbage. You remember in Diamond and Pearl where she had a Gastrodon, and that was essentially the only gimme you got. And they basically just give you the finger and say, "Here's Togekiss instead." I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that fight was hard enough, but you had to throw in a Togekiss. Really? A frickin' Togekiss? Nobody wants to see that. That fight was just an outright pain. I hated that fight. That fight still gives me nightmares. You had to piece that together and hope to get lucky. Essentially. No, alright. Battling Looper or Lupper or whatever. Another these names. I still think there was a translation snafu. That's what I'm going with. Is that something went wrong in translation? Something got lost there. All these weird names. The mishap in translation is the only thing that seems to make sense. What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe probably so.
It's probably the only thing I can think of. Aline or why? Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, so this is okay. So far it's going a bit decently, but not anywhere to where I would feel comfortable. Yeah, in terms of Emerald, I didn't have the difficulty I thought I had with Norman. The Norman fight is much easier. I mean, throwing in a Spinda, a Lanoon, that made the, I'd say for more challenging, I'd rather fight the double slacking. That just essentially took out the challenge. The challenge is essentially gone, and that's kind of a stinker. That's kind of a thing. How do you miss a giant-ass Aggron? Yeah,
It was a Lunatone and Solrock, and Ruby and Sapphire, but in Emerald they have a Claydol and Zatsu.
Zatsu isn't difficult to deal with. Claydol, that troll's hard. With a water type, though, I don't think,
It'd be better with the grass type, because Solrock knows Sunny Day and Solar Beam.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But can Solrock get the setup off? Is the problem? Solrock, I believe, has better defense. I want to say. Yeah.
But Lunatone has better special attack. I don't know about defense.
Let me check that. I'm pretty sure that that's the case. Yeah, Lunatone has decent special defense. I mean, its special defense is 85. I think Solrock's defense will be 85 as well. Yeah, so yeah, the stats are just flipped. He got a big health stat. They both each got a health stat boost in Gen 7. Yeah, they both got a boost in health. Yeah, they got a boost in health. Yeah, so Lunatone has good. Yeah, Lunatone has good. Lunatone's the spectral one, is the special one, and Soul Rock. Yeah. 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 That's the truth. Yeah. Alright, might do a little bit more, like a few minutes more, and then probably gonna head down to the Colosseums. Probably gonna head back to the Under to do a little bit more work, because it appears that there might be a little bit more work to be done before I'm ready to advance a little further. Not feeling comfortable with where I am right now. I think getting that done will make me feel a little bit easier. And I would like to get Espeon up to the level to get Psychic for the Gonzap fight because of Hariyama. Yeah, I would like to get him up to that level, so probably gonna yeah, so probably gonna do a little bit more work and then head down to the Colosseums and do a little work there. Those aren't gonna be very long videos. Those aren't gonna be very long because they're gonna just do one of each, do each one run, because each one should probably have its own, because each a different challenge. Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. I will say this about Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson put his, Doug Peterson, I think the Kansas City game was definitely the wake-up call, and he definitely changed the team from that. Yeah. Yeah, so that's something, man. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, so I definitely, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm probably gonna wind up doing a little bit more work, and then next week we'll start to get towards the end of this. So yeah, we're gonna yeah, so yeah, we're gonna wind up doing that, and that's the yeah. Yeah, there were a host of illegal plays. Roethlisberger should have got called for a hold. I think it was either a hold or an illegal block on that freaking end-around touchdown. I don't remember which one it was, but it was one of those two. I just find it funny that the guy who worked that game confessed to messing up that call. I think it was Bill Levy who fessed up to messing up that game. Chimeco. I remember using it one time when I first played Sapphire. I don't have any good memories with Chimeco. Yeah, Chimeco is usually a psychic type. I would frickin' use Gorbis, but I don't have like a trading cable that's capable, and I've ordered cables, but it just hasn't worked for me. Like I tried to get Gorbis for a run, and it just didn't work. And Gorbis is one of my favorite water types. Yeah, Gorbis is one of my Gorbis is a good water type. I think they both have similar stats, except one has good attack and one has good special attack. Like Huntail got jobbed in Gen 3. Like Huntail got jobbed. Gen 4 is a little bit better for it. You're free to chime in anytime. If I'm not being me. Yeah, you okay there, man? Haven't heard from you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I think we're gonna probably end this one in like a minute or two. Then go down to the Under and do a little work, because it definitely looks like we're gonna need to do some more work here. Because I don't sense the fact that I'm gonna be I don't feel comfortable with this. So probably gonna, yeah. Wow. They're re-airing the Super Bowl right now. And you could definitely tell that it was a dominantly Eagle crowd. Like, it's not even, like, close. Yes, it definitely was dominated by Eagles fans. Like, that's no doubt to me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so down goes. I never had success with Lilliput Cradley. I've had success with Anorith before. I typically like Anorith myself. Yeah, I typically like Anorith. All right, so yeah, we're probably gonna sign out here in a few we'll probably have you sign out here in a few seconds here. Yeah, so I'm gonna do. Yeah. Hey, you want to sign out real quick?
Okay, until next time, everyone, my name is Green Drago 313.
Alright, so it looks like I've still got a little work to do before we're ready to go up for the final part of this. So, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back down to the under, and we're going to do a little work there. So with that, this has been Dark Kirby 14. We'll see you next time on more Pokemon Colosseum.